نام جاوید وطن صبح امید وطن جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان وطن ای هستی من شور و سرمستی من جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان بشنو سوز سخنم که هم آوای تو منم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 وطنم.
Hi everyone, this is Fred with another video. It's Friday and I'm here with our portrait group that we gather here every Friday in Carnegie, and we hope to do some portraits of random portraits of people here in the community. And the purpose of this video right now is I will be interviewing one of the most prominent members of this group, and I will be asking some very key questions from him. So I'm gonna go and approach him and ask him some basic questions of his journey. So this is Master Reza.
Does not look like you. This is just quick sketch.
And the portrait of this beautiful lady here.
I think he's doing your face by paper. He's cutting a paper.
So, hi Master Reza, how are you, sir?
Good.
You're okay? So I'm here today with the camera, and I was very fascinated. You have told me your story of how you started the arts and everything, and I'm here to just basically take some time and ask you some questions about how you started. Can you please introduce yourself? First, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
And I'm very pleased to have the honor to ask you some questions. So can you please introduce yourself? And I'm going to jump right into the first question. Introduce yourself and tell me how you discovered that you have a talent in arts as a child. Okay.
My name is Reza Doust. I'm originally from Iran. I migrated to Canada in 1998. I didn't have talents in art. I started working when I was a child. I started working, but I was lucky. My parents, they kept me working with one artist, like a handicraft Persian artist, to work with him, clean his brushes and be in his studio, just
assistant.
Yeah. And I used to work, and then slowly I like it, and I was keep continuing working with the same artist for until I was 14 years old.
Okay.
I was working with him in the school time half day and the summertime.
Summertime. Okay. And how did your early career look like? Did you do portraits? What kind of art did you do in your early career?
No, just Persian art.
Persian art. Okay.
Okay.
Was there a specific moment in your childhood or earlier childhood that somebody had a big effect as a mentor on you? Somebody who had a big effect on you. Can you please tell me about that? Who had the most effect in you as a child? Yeah.
I think, as I remember, when I saw a book about the Vincent van Gogh.
Vincent van Gogh.
I never forget that.
Okay.
I read his letter to his brother, and I was in love with that. And then I figured out there is an art school in my town. I go to art school when I was 13 years old.
Okay.
And from that moment, it's changed my life because I start to do drawing, sketch,
Okay.
and not only Persian art, not
Okay.
classic art, and that was open my eyes.
Okay. So when you were affected by this Vincent van Gogh paintings, so and you how did you start? Did you start as sketching, or did you start as landscape or nature? What were you doing first? Were you doing like portraits? What did you start with?
You know, in the art school, they teach you all the technique and all the, like you have to learn all the facility in art. And
Okay.
I was doing landscape, portrait, figures, everything. But the most important one was the sketch, which I remember from Van Gogh, which he was doing some random sketch from life from the people
Okay.
in the coffee shop,
Yeah.
in the bar. And
Okay.
I find out that is kind of real art because
Okay.
you don't lie. You see what you see and immediately you transfer it in the paper.
Okay.
It's emotional, your emotional and the environment around you
Okay.
that is showing reality of the
Okay. So in the Vincent van Gogh, what style does he follow? Is he expressionist, impressionist? Expressionist.
That was
Yeah.
important because
Okay.
by your emotion is not lying to you. Your emotional feeling.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the true art. Which
Okay.
is, it was interesting for me. His
Okay.
technique.
Okay. So Vincent van Gogh had a big effect on you. How did your own style evolve? Did your own style evolve too? Your own style?
Yes, I was doing a sketch with painting or with just a pencil.
Pencil, black
Or
pencil.
with color.
Okay.
Even.
Uh-huh.
When you do a sketch, more you show yourself. You cannot duplicate Van Gogh or
Okay.
other. It's showing your reality.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
I can say the sketch mostly.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the next phase. I'd like to know like about your artistic journey and exhibitions. So what are some of the exhibitions you have done? Art exhibitions.
Many. I cannot
Many.
say.
So some just very shortly.
Many, but
In different countries or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I left Iran in 1993
Okay.
after I graduated from art
Okay.
university. And my first exhibition was in Kuwait.
In Kuwait.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Middle East. And I can say after that I done many
Many.
exhibitions in many places, many countries in Holland.
In Europe,
Europe,
in Middle East.
in Middle East, in
Okay.
Dubai,
Okay.
Bahrain.
Okay.
It was like many exhibitions.
Okay. Have you done any exhibition in Canada?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
When I moved here, I start to look around how I can develop my art and how I can show. And my first show it was year 2000 on Millennium Art Gallery.
Uh-huh.
Now it's closed.
Okay.
And after that, I did exhibition in Cook Island, West Van, North Van,
Okay.
in Vancouver, and but the major one, it was one of the best one. It was in Cook Island Evergreen Cultural Center. They invite me and they exhibit.
Okay. Is there currently a piece or a series of your work that best describes you right now? Is it, or is it, yeah.
It's hard to say because
Yeah.
I told you I'm originally Persian.
Yes.
My art root still is on my Persian.
Okay.
And I'm telling a story of my life with my root.
Okay.
But this sketchbook, which is I keep doing, this one I can say this is presenting me
Right now?
right now.
Okay. Which one of your work do you think, maybe to your surprise, had the most impact on your viewer? So maybe you did a work that you were surprised that it had so much effect on the viewer. Is there anything you can?
I can say mostly my artwork in the exhibition
Uh-huh.
because it has root of my Persian.
Okay.
And it makes them so interesting because it looks different, I guess. And also the story about the today as a Persian, but with the root of Persian.
After the root.
I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. And you also told me before one instant when you were doing a live show and people were very interested, right? You were doing like a live. You were doing a live.
I do.
Yeah.
I do some painting or drawing
Yeah.
in downtown Bangkok.
On downtown.
And
Okay.
many people they are looking what I am doing. Last year it was in the summer. I did a bunch of oil color painting, large size canvas in a street in downtown.
Okay.
And this was people so much interested to see how I can finish one large canvas very quick from the view of the town.
Okay. What's the most challenging thing to be a professional artist? As a professional artist,
Yeah.
what's the most challenging thing?
To get your own style and your own way of doing artwork, and people accept that, buy that, and you can live with that.
Okay.
Because I'm a full-time artist. I don't have other job.
Yes,
This
yes.
is my job.
Okay.
And also I'm a family man.
Yes.
I have a family.
Oh, okay,
I
so-
have to earn money.
Okay.
So, but I try to not changing my style, to be myself, and to do my whatever I like it, and I make myself happy.
Yeah.
And people also they buy and they support me to earn money to live.
Okay.
And it's
So
challenging.
I'm gonna get to the third part of the interview, which is your impact, the downtown East Side community and the impact you think you have on it, because we are in downtown East Side, right? So I have some questions about this. The first question is, what brought you to downtown East Side? How did you start in this community?
Just I came from other country.
Yeah.
And somehow I feel Vancouver is too far away from my culture as a Middle Eastern coming from Iran. But when I come to downtown and I saw many people, like ordinary people, I was feeling somehow I am connecting with them. And I find out they are similar to the people in Tehran, which I remember when I was in Tehran. I was doing a sketch in the history, especially in East Side and in downtown East Side. And this was keeping me to come more because I feel they are closer to me.
Oh,
and
you
I
feel-
feel connected somehow, culturally. Or
So you feel easier to connect with the people
Exactly.
here in this community?
Exactly.
Okay. And is there what specific projects you're doing right now in this downtown East Side community? So I know you're. Can you tell me, like, you come to a portrait? You have a portrait group?
Yes. Again, accidentally, I found out there was a group here in the Carnegie Center. They doing portrait.
Yes.
and civic. And I joined them. It was almost 10
Okay,
years back.
10 years.
Maybe
Okay.
more even. When I joined them, I feel more happy because I was doing similar sketch in the I told you when I was in Tehran.
Okay.
In the coffee shop, and I thought I get more connection with the people when they sit there telling the story. When they are sitting, they tell their story. I feel I'm more closer to them, and I understand them more. It keeps me to come back and come
Okay.
every day.
My next question is, how does your work in downtown East Side Vancouver differ from your work elsewhere? How is it different here than elsewhere?
Not different.
Not different?
The same sketch I'm doing here. I
Okay.
can-
But easier to connect with people, right?
Yes, yeah, it's much easier.
Okay. How does
Not about the people are different.
Yeah.
I feel we are more as a human being. we remove our mask,
Yeah.
and more we feel reality.
More naked
Yeah.
reality.
Yes. It's
Okay. Yeah. Because what is different for sure is the atmosphere, right? Because the outside there's a lot of addiction, there's a lot of problems, poverty, addiction, everything outside, right? So the atmosphere is different. So my question is, how does the atmosphere affect your art? The atmosphere of dealing with so many people that are homeless, they're addicted, they're on the street. How does that affect your art?
It make me sad, but also I feel I have to tell their story.
Okay.
Because I can do that, and sometimes I exhibit that, and I show all of us we are human beings in the end, and we should help each other. And just they need help, I need help.
Yeah. So we know that the arts are a tool of expression. So you can, any kind of art is a tool of expression. Doesn't matter what art, right? So so it's a tool for expressing hope, or it's a tool for transformation and support, right? So how does portrait contribute to that? How is it a tool for people to express themselves? How can you maybe?
I don't want to put limits on art, because there are some artists they do decorative art. They love to do decorative art. I believe on this kind of art, which is my personal choice, and I personally try to tell my story of living in this town
and yeah. So how do you feel your experience helps you with connecting with the people in this community? Your experience, because you're an experienced portrait artist or artist. How does your experience help you contribute and connect with the people here? And
I don't know how to answer, but for example, when I do as my skill, when I do drawing, and when they saw my drawing, they like it, and this skill I have, and very quick I can do that, and I make them happy, and they feel okay on the drawing they are similar to any other person. Like it doesn't show what's the difference between this or this, and it's make me happy, make them happy.
Make them, yeah. But how do you think doing portraits helps capture the stories of the people? So by doing portraits, how can you help capture their stories? Like,
I try. I study. I try, but I'm not sure. I
how successful you are.
Or no, but I write it down most of the time.
Okay,
I feel I'm not like I don't have enough power to do their story, and I write it down whatever I feel. It's just I write it down.
So you write down what you read, the story that you read in their faces,
or what they say,
yeah.
What I feel, but with my language.
Okay. And then just have a couple of questions for as a conclusion and advice. Okay. So, what's the best piece of advice you can give the people that are interested, but they don't know how to start? What's the advice you can give them?
The best advice: do whatever makes yourself happy.
Yeah.
The best advice is do whatever makes you happy. Because whenever you draw or painting, whatever you do, if you don't make happy yourself, if you don't find yourself in that, you will stop. But if you like what you are doing, and you don't care about other people what they are thinking, doing. So you will keep continue doing, and you will be better and better and better.
Okay. And last question, sir. What are you working on next? Are you doing any other projects?
Yes,
You guys are lazy to move.
sorry about that.
I'm videotaping. What are you working on next?
I'm working on a collection of my Persian carpet story.
Okay.
I call it Silk Road.
Silk Road. Okay.
I call it.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to exhibit it in May in Kuwait,
Yeah.
which is cancelled that exhibition. But still I'm
Okay.
working on it.
Okay.
Hopefully next year.
Okay. Can I just have a peek through your book here?
Yes,
Some
sure.
of your.
It's, I can start it from here. So, in the Scotland and the state everywhere I do, like these are very quick, and mostly I use ink and fountain pen.
Interesting. Yeah.
But most of the time I don't write even their name. We don't know each other. We don't know who are they, where are they from. But all of us human beings, and I love this country because of the so many nationality gathering together peaceful, and they live peaceful, and nobody ignores the other. Every
Okay.
person from different country, different religion.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I know this guy. He's also an artist.
Yes, yeah.
He's from South Korea, I think, right?
No,
China. He's
But
from
he
China.
do,
Yeah.
He do most of the
Yeah.
time here.
Yeah.
Downtown.
He's not here today, but I know him. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.